From the sweetest transformations to the jaw-dropping meltdowns that made fans furious. For every loved My 600-Pound Life star, there's another who became one of the most hated. Today we're comparing them side by side, starting with Christina Phillips. Christina was just 22 years old when she first appeared on My 600-Pound Life.
I feel like I'm at a turning point. I'm ready to change and be able to live normal again.
At the time, she weighed close to 700 pounds. A number that didn't just represent her size, but the emotional prison she lived in every single day. Her world had shrunk to the four walls of her home, not just because her body physically trapped her there, but because fear, shame, and pain had locked her spirit away.
I'm trapped inside this body that I don't want to be in.
What made Christina's journey unforgettable wasn't just the dramatic weight loss. It was the courage she showed in facing every battle, not only with her body, but with her mind and her heart.
When you start losing weight, they feel they losing the grip on you. This is a dynamic that we need to change now.
Over the course of her transformation, Christina shed more than 500 pounds.
But now, I have no reason to be scared.
It's 160.
But what she really let go of was even heavier.
And it's been a year since I finalized the divorce with my ex-husband. Our relationship centered on him enabling me.
How many nibbles does everybody want?
The years of control and manipulation she had endured in her relationship and found a new boyfriend. And here's what a fan got to say. She's so worthy of her now boyfriend. She really deserves a loving, supporting partner. With every pound lost, she gained something far more valuable, which is self-worth, freedom, and the belief that she deserved to truly live. Christina's journey became one of the most powerful arcs in the show's history.
Surgery's behind me. I'm glad to be done with this process.
Her smile returned, her confidence returned, she returned, and in doing so, she inspired millions of people watching from their own struggles. She's one of the show's greatest success stories. I can hardly comprehend this woman's strength, both physically and emotionally. The amount of adjustment after the weight loss, it must have been quite surreal at times. She's still so young and beautiful, with a lifetime still ahead. I'm happy for her. To this day, Christina Phillips is remembered as one of My 600-Pound Life's most successful and inspiring participants, not just because she transformed her body, but because she proved that real change starts from within. But for every Christina who fought tooth and nail for her second chance, there's someone who made viewers want to yell at their TV. Meet Penny Sager. If you've been in the My 600-Pound Life fan community for more than 5 minutes, you already know her name, sparks debate, and a lot of frustration. Penny was hands down the worst person ever profiled on the show. If you're not going to follow the program, why even start it?
This is my bathroom. This is my dinner table.
When Penny joined the show, she weighed in at a staggering 530 pounds. Like so many others, she came to Doctor, now with the hope of turning her life around. But instead of embracing his approach, Penny pushed back.
It has become my life.
From the very beginning, she refused to follow the strict diet plan and always found a reason why it wouldn't work for her.
Choose to overeat, and she does not admit it. She must have somebody sneaking her food.
Even when Dr. Now laid out the clear danger she was facing, Penny seemed more interested in defending her choices than saving her own life.
You gain weight since the surgery.
No one told me I had to lose weight when I got here.
She often blamed others for her lack of progress, from her husband enabling her eating habits, to claiming the hospital food wasn't right for her diet. Poor husband needs to leave. At times, it felt like she was fighting the very person who was trying to save her. For viewers, it was infuriating. Week after week, while other patients were sweating, struggling, and fighting tooth and nail for a second chance, Penny stayed in bed, insisting she was doing everything right, even as the scale proved otherwise.
Stand up on a scale, we can check your weight.
I can't stand today, honestly.
By the end of her episode, her weight loss was minimal, and her unwillingness to take responsibility cemented her reputation as one of the most disliked participants in the show's history. What a complete waste of time, money, and effort. Penny should be ashamed of herself, but I doubt she knows what that is. To many fans, Penny became the ultimate symbol of wasted opportunity, a reminder that even when you have expert help, the journey to change still has to start with you. And if you think Penny's story was frustrating, wait until you see the complete opposite, because this next cast member didn't just follow Dr. Now's plan, she crushed it. Here we have Amber Rachdi. Her journey was unforgettable and for all the right reasons.
Maybe it would have been better if I had never been born.
At just 23 years old, she weighed nearly 660 pounds and could barely stand for more than 30 minutes without feeling exhausted.
My back hurts, my shins hurt.
Her mobility was limited, and everyday tasks that most of us take for granted became painful, almost impossible challenges. From the very beginning, Amber's episode revealed the heartbreaking reality of food addiction, the isolation, the shame, and the cycle of emotional eating that kept her trapped.
I feel so hopeless. And I think that maybe it's not worth it.
But it also showed something else, the spark of determination buried beneath it all.
I wish I could be self-sufficient and successful and show the world I am made of so much more. I'm big as long as I am obese. I will never be able to be that person.
When she joined Dr. Now's program, Amber didn't just show up for appointments. She committed herself fully. She endured the grueling diet changes, the strict exercise regimen, and the mental battles that come with breaking old habits. Slowly but surely, the weight began to come off. Over time, Amber shed more than 400 pounds, transforming not only her body, but her entire outlook on life with the support of her family.
My whole family.
Her bubbly personality, mixed with her honesty about the struggles she faced, resonated deeply with fans around the world. She wasn't afraid to talk about the mental health side of weight loss, the days when motivation slipped, the moments of self-doubt, and the importance of forgiving yourself when you fall short. Today, Amber is thriving. She's embraced a life full of movement, independence, and confidence. Her social media is filled with glimpses of her adventures, her stylish looks, and her humor, a far cry from the young woman who once felt trapped in her own home. She remains one of my 600-pound life's greatest success stories, not just because of how much weight she lost, but because of how much life she gained. And finally, we have Ashley Taylor from Season 8, who started her journey at around 473 pounds. Before she even stepped foot in Dr. Now's office, she was already a reality TV veteran, having appeared on Catfish not once, but twice. That alone had viewers raising eyebrows. But when she joined Dr. Now's program, things went downhill fast.
Question is, what is your objective with this program and saying you want to do this if you're not going to try and lose weight?
From the very first appointment, Ashley clashed with him, questioning his methods, pushing back against his advice, and avoiding responsibility for her lack of progress.
I'd rather have my lady draw my blood because she knows my veins and I'm comfortable with her. If we being honest, I'm comfortable with her.
At one check-in, Dr. Now gave her the cold, hard truth, as she had only lost a handful of pounds and was nowhere near meeting the goals needed for surgery.
So this is a significant issue. You haven't lost any weight, and you want us to do a magic for you?
But instead of taking it in, Ashley got defensive.
You know what? Y'all ready to go? Because I'm not doing this. I'm not. He's not finna talk to me like I'm crazy. I've been on the road all day to come to this appointment, and you're not finna disrespect me. I've been nothing but nice to your ass.
As she stood up, stormed toward the door.
Do me like that. You know, y'all ready to go? Because I'm ready to go.
And in the moment that sealed her, my 600-pound life infamy as she barked at Dr. Now,
Move. You will get trampled.
fans were floored. One commenter summed it up, telling Dr. Now, move. The nerve for her. Another was more blunt. She catfished everyone, but she can't catfish Dr. Now. She deserved every single call out from Dr. Now. Her behavior was just as explosive as her exit scenes. She'd storm out mid-conversation, slam doors, and make dramatic declarations about how unfair the program was.
I got too much going on. And he's not finna talk to me like that. Like, you don't know me, bro. I'm gonna get this place set down.
As one fan joked, if she were to walk at that storming pace for 30 minutes 4 days a week, she would be at her goal. And while other patients were focused on their diets, Ashley seemed more focused on defending her image, blaming Dr. Now, the production team, and even her critics online. The most telling comment came from a viewer who wrote, I cannot believe that she disrespected a world-renowned, respected doctor such as Dr. Now in this way. This is mind-boggling and embarrassing to witness. Dr. Now is a legend in the weight loss field and deserved much more respect. By the end of her episode, Ashley's weight loss wasn't what fans remembered. It was her combative, unapologetic attitude. She left a mark, but for many, it was a mark of pure frustration. So there you have it, the cast members who captured our hearts and those who left us shaking our heads. Love them or hate them, My 600-Pound Life continues to give us stories that stick with us long after the credits roll. Which cast member stands out most to you? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.